With Mary at her left and Jack by her side, through the thunder and flame they will never divide. Oh, the pirate queen's court, on the high seas they ride.
Sometime in the late 17 teens, Wild Child and Carolina Bad Girl Anne Bonny made her way to the Pirates' Republic at Nassau, seeking adventure. A general history of pirates claims that she came to Nassau a married woman, though this was likely untrue. Wed or no, she quickly began making her way through the illustrious pirates there, hoping to find one who would allow her to serve aboard ship. The great captains, such as Hornigold and Blackbeard, had strict no women on board policies. So she disguised herself as a boy and set her sights on a lower target, the flamboyant Captain Jack Rackham.
Your luck runs hot, Rackham. Careful it don't burn you.
And what flame dares one hate? A cabin boy with a sharp tongue?
One with a sharper edge.
By thunder, I like you. Come aboard, wolf boy. Let's see if you've teeth enough for the sea.
Calico Jack was more interested in the pirate image than in actual piracy. A popular legend credits Calico Jack with designing the skull and crossbones. And though this is likely false, it is perfectly in keeping with his character. But he was no fool. He quickly discerned that Anne was a woman, but he agreed to take her on, provided she kept up the ruse for the other sailors. We don't know for sure the exact nature of Anne and Jack's relationship, but one can imagine Calico Jack would have assumed further benefits awaited him from having a secret woman on board. Anne swiftly proved herself an able seaman. She held a position typically referred to as powder monkey, keeping and distributing gunpowder to the cannon operators. But that didn't keep Anne from joining in all the mayhem herself. According to a later hostage, she fought, drank, and swore with the men, and was never seen without her cutlass and revolver. In August of 1720, Calico Jack's crew attacked and seized the vessel William from former privateer John Ham. In the process of the battle, they made a powerful enemy in Ham's comrade, privateer cum pirate hunter Jonathan Barnett.
You'll swing for this pirate scum.
But not before I've danced on your deck, Captain.
Leave off, Bonny. The ship is off. Let the dogs go. Murder only make for trouble for you down the line.
Despite Calico Jack's extravagant looks and determined pursuit, or maybe because of them, Anne took a shine to another sailor that warm Caribbean autumn. Mark Reade was reserved, steady, and pleasant of face. When Mark was wounded after a boarding, Anne saw her chance at seduction.
Mark, me lad, you've been cut. Let me help you with that.
Oh no, that's not this.
You're no lad.
And you, a man with a woman's voice? Finally, someone who sees me. Mary Reade.
Pleased to meet you, Mary and Bonny.
This cemented the most iconic pirate trio in history. Calico Jack was the captain, the visible leader that the men followed. Mary was the enforcer, quiet most of the time, but with a quick temper and a dangerous sword. Anne was the true commander. She chose the targets, set the course, and planned the attacks. Together, they cut a swath through the Caribbean. But the nature of their relationship was complex and murky. Perhaps as much for them as for us looking back.
Careful, lass. Wolves bite wolves as easy as sheep.
Afraid Mary'll steal my heart? Or your thunder?
All good things must come to an end. In mid-October, a warrant was issued for the William and all hands on board, including Bonny and Mary Reade. On October 22nd, the William was spotted and Captain Barnett laid an ambush. During the battle, Jack's courage deserted him and he cowered on deck, while Anne and Mary fought like furies, trying to hold off the attack.
Stand with me, Jack!
But Jack only rallied to surrender. To Anne and Mary's astonishment, he threw down his sword and begged to be taken captive.
Please, my lord, don't kill me. You have my ship and my crew. Just don't hurt me.
The Pirate Queen caged. The sea's fury silenced. The crown thanks you for your service.
Order, order. This trial of the notorious pirates John Rackham, Anne Bonny, and Mary Reade will now commence.
These villains have plundered and pillaged with no respect for law or for decent men's earnings. The women have lived as men, and alternately in some strange concubinage with this rogue. Their lives are all forfeit.
Mercy, my lord, I was misled. The women bewitched me into violence and mischief I would never have committed on my own.
Misled? 'Twas us misled. You call yourself a man, but if you fought like a man, you'd not now have to hang like a dog.
Just as Captain Barnett had hoped, all three were sentenced to summary execution. As was the custom for condemned women at the time, Anne and Mary both pled their bellies, which is to say they claimed they were pregnant. To the surprise of everyone, it turned out to be true in this case, and they were given stays of execution. Unfortunately for Calico Jack, there was no such out for him. She may have escaped the noose, but Mary could not escape fate. Shortly after giving birth, Mary Reade died in prison, Anne Bonny at her side.
I'd hoped I'd find a man, one strong enough to be worthy of my love. I found you, Mary, and I'll find you again in the hereafter.
We lived free. That's more than most.
Of Jack Rackham, the world remembers little but a flag. Of Mary Reade, a name carved in whispers. But Anne Bonny, she lived. Married, 4 children, died an old woman in Charleston. Yet on storm-tossed nights, they say her ghost still walks, restless, the pirate queen, on a moonlit stroll through her kingdom.